Hello, friends, and welcome to today's episode. Getting ready for a wedding takes a lot of care, no matter how fancy or easy it is. Yes, even if a wedding planner is going to do the work. So it shouldn't be a surprise that planning a wedding can take months. Just thinking about how much the wedding will cost can be stressful. But the thought of spending the rest of your life with someone else can also be stressful. You might think that's one reason why many people change their minds about getting married. But is it fair to back out because you changed your mind? Without a doubt not. It doesn't matter how much money was spent, the damage to one's feelings is already very painful. In October 2015, a couple from Sacramento, California, got ready for the wedding of a lifetime. The man broke up with the bride at the last minute, which was sad. It made the bride's mom, Carrie Duane, sad that her daughter Quinn Duane had died. What she didn't want was for all the food they had made for their 120 guests to go to waste. This makes my heart hurt a lot for her, but I will learn something good from it, Carrie told KCRA. Carrie chose to hold a feast for the homeless at the Citizen Hotel's dining hall since the down payment for the $35,000 wedding had already been paid. In her speech, the bride's mother said it made perfect sense to help people who needed it. Life has a lot more to be thankful for. When I found out on Monday that the wedding wasn't going to happen, it seemed like the right thing to do to repay them, she said. Carrie remembered that the first person who came was a woman who lived in a home with people who are too old to work or don't have enough money to pay their rent. It took her 30 minutes to get there. Carrie knew at that point that it didn't matter if no one else showed up. Carrie said, "At that moment, I thought, if she's the only one who comes tonight, it was worth it." She was shocked when other people showed up. Raizet Abdullah was one of them. He came with his wife and 5 kids. Abdullah and his family felt like kings and queens that day, when normally they couldn't even eat 3 meals a day. To put it simply, there was too much food everywhere. Abdullah thought it was a blessing for him and his whole family to come to such a feast. Abdullah said, "It was a blessing to get away to do something different with your family when you were going through a hard time." Erica Craycraft, another guest, thanked Quinn and her family for being so kind, even though they had lost things themselves. Craycraft said, "To give up something so important to you and then give it to someone else is really kind and giving." A mother who was homeless named Tamara Dotson said that she would never taste food like what they were given that day, even if she loved the food at the shelter. "This isn't coming from our kitchen. Our chef Leo is great, but he wouldn't make something like this," Dotson said. That's it for today, friends. Please let us know what you think about this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon for more amazing stories.